Hi, I'm Nat,
And I'm Pete.
and this is the Hire Yourself podcast. Each day we will publish a short episode on franchising and owning a business. These small bits of information will help you be a better entrepreneur and business person. Between us, we have 75 years of experience and have owned and run 9 businesses and counting.
Hey, I'm Sean Smith, and I'm the producer of the Hire Yourself podcast. You'll hear from me each episode because I will introduce the topic that Nat and Pete will be talking about. Each episode will be based on a question I have about franchising since I know pretty much nothing. And the question for this episode is, how do I know franchising isn't for me?
Yeah, I love that question, Sean, because it's kind of a hot topic for Pete and myself. So a lot of times, I've gotten guys that literally, they should be retiring, right? But they actually don't have any money saved, and they're like trying to figure out how to make some more money, and all that. So, honestly, in that scenario, it's probably not the best candidate just because they don't have money to invest, and B, they don't have time on their side at this point. I don't know, Pete, what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, I think that's one part of it is that it'd be too risky for them to invest in a franchise. But I think the other thing is that you get people that are very risk averse, and they can't get to the point where, as they go through the process, that they can't make the decision to invest in the business. And if you can't make the decision to invest in a business, most likely it's going to be a very painful experience for you being a business owner, because owning a business is about making decisions and then executing those decisions. And so if you can't get past the idea of writing a check and signing an agreement for 10 years and going off and building a business, if you can't make that decision, then most likely that's a precursor to that is probably not the right path for you.
Like, I think a leading indicator is having been successful in other areas of your life up till now, and being decisive is actually always a huge indicator of success. So somebody, they're not afraid to make the decision. We call it a leap of faith. You're never going to have 100% of the information before you pull a trigger on a franchise. So you're always going to, feel a little bit uncomfortable or a little bit of anxiety. It's kind of like buying your first house and you're signing that mortgage. It's a big step, and you have to be confident that because it really comes back to you. Your success is going to be largely dependent on you being able to do what it takes to be successful.
And I think success from other things, as Nat said, translates into being a business owner.
Exactly.
So I've got the successful traits or habits that allows me to transfer them from having that corporate job where I know how to run things to running my own business. And so if you've got those things, that is very helpful. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this or any of our other episodes, please subscribe to the podcast. And it would be absolutely amazing if you could give us a rating and review. We hope you listen to us again tomorrow.